Good evening, YouTube. My name is Swat Penguin, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to my series, Legalese for Newbies. The reason I'm doing this video is because I've been searching when I was in my first year. I'm actually in my second year of law school. I always tried to find videos that explain concepts. Like basic concepts, like jurisdiction, mens rea, sine qua non, or situations like legal responsibility, like a case where hypothetical situation and it actually happened in here, when a kid gets hit by a milk truck. That's morbid, I know. And that's why I do it. I basically want to provide a peer review or a peer-related review because I am nervous as hell in people, but I'm gonna build my confidence up, and this is a great way to review. This is a great way for my diction and to help you guys. This a little bit about me. I have a background in accounting. I'm currently studying law, second year. I have not passed the CPA, but I can give you a little, if in summer, if anyone asks, I can throw in a video or two about the CPA. It's not easy. The structure of the video is basically, I talk about a subject, and it could be from either class, or it could be from you guys over here, and suggestions right here in the comment box, in the comment section. And I will talk about it for 8 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes. Anyway, disclaimer. I'm going to put this very loud and very clear. I am a student. That means that anything discussed here is not legally binding. It's purely academic. If you want truly real legal advice, go consult a lawyer, especially one that just passed and that just got the license and passed the bar. You will know it, because yeah, they're gonna be a little dead inside, but that's okay. And they're gonna be a little zombies, but you're gonna know because their minds are just fresh off that test, and they're like, "Yay! I passed the bar! Wow!" Okay, done. Done with that. That said, let's get to it. This subject is one that I got asked about. I think it was even last week by not only non-law school friends. They are like, "Oh, can I ask you something?" Yeah. And I do that disclaimer I just said, that I'm just a student, and if you need real advice, go to a lawyer. Go to a lawyer. And by my family. And that is the subject about jurisdiction. If you've actually been watching series and crime procedurals, and I talk with a little bit of lisp, you're gonna see that they throw the word jurisdiction a lot, and it makes it sound like a buzzword. It's not. It's actually the first thing when you're reading a case. It's actually the first thing you should notice if the case has jurisdiction or not. What the shows probably mean is competency. I think it's a concept in Spanish, but I roughly translate it to court competency. I don't really know if there's a rough translation to that. But let's put the definitions here. Competency is the capacity of a court to handle a subject in a case. Jurisdiction is the authority a court has over the parts of a case and the matter at hand. Capacity, authority, not the same thing. Never confuse us. Never confuse that. Trust me on that. And it's present in pretty much all aspects of your law studies. It's the first thing you gotta learn. Now, why do I put this? Why is this important to have this distinction of jurisdiction and competency? Let's make an analogy and I'm gonna make an analogy with ducks. Sorry, ducks. Be cute and all that, but I need this. A court without competency is like a lame duck. It totters around like it's not stable. It's not the best way to handle a case, but it's still alive. A case that is taken to a court without jurisdiction, that's pretty much a dead duck. Let me reiterate. A case in a court without jurisdiction is a dead duck. Okay, got that out of the way. Why is that? Because a court without jurisdiction means it has no authority over the parts of the matter. It doesn't have a binding. It doesn't bind the parts to whatever decision it comes to, and that's a fatal clause. It's called a fatal clause because it makes no jurisdiction makes the decision null and void. It has no power, and if a court decides, if a judge decides, I have no jurisdiction, and I'm gonna keep going with the case, that sentence could be null. And that defense that is a defense that could be done in cases. It can be invoked. Like I said, this is purely academic. Do not consult a real lawyer. Okay? Why is this important? Why is this fatal clause so important? It comes very much because it makes the subject actually decided. It makes a matter decided or matter settled, and that's a bad thing, especially in court law, in criminal law, where it could turn out to be when the case is dismissed on grounds of jurisdiction. It can be used as matter decided, and it can invoke the double jeopardy. And a little preview on that. Double jeopardy means that you can't try the same thing, the same matter, same people, and same anything twice. A court that without jurisdiction, in a case that falls under that, that's a bad thing. Just remember that. Just remember the analogy of the ducks. No competency, lame duck. No jurisdiction, dead duck. And I think I'm going to be doing a series of videos because jurisdiction is actually divided into two subconcepts. Jurisdiction over the person, over the parts, that's in personam. And yes, I will be using the legal terms, the legal Latin terms. And then there's in the matter, which is, I think it's in materia. I don't know the legal term. The point is that it's a very long and complex issue, and it's actually really interesting. That said, I will be putting up videos not on the 4 subjects I'm currently reviewing right now: civil procedure, criminal law, substantive. There's a difference, and constitutional, and property law, which is very interesting because Puerto Rico has a very interesting situation that is not the same as in the mainland United States. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you got any comments or any corrections, really, if I said something wrong, just tell me in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd have to figure out a schedule, because I need to study. And for all you fellow law students or the new guys, the newbies, congratulations on getting into law school. I wish you good night, good luck, and as I read in the Hunger Games, may the odds be forever in your favor. Goodbye, and enjoy studying. Happy studying!